guys, it is Thursday the 20th of July and another 10 minutes and I'm going off to school to go to the Leavers Assembly. Will I need a tissue? All the parents will be blubbering at their little ones leaving primary. Will I be one of them? Yeah, as you know, well, you might not know if you've just clicked on this video for the first time, but as you know, I hate stuff to do with going to school, you know. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going, and I'll catch up with you when I'm out of there. Obviously, I can't film anything in there because I can't film in the school. I've given to two of the teachers gifts, and I think the parents that have organised it are going to give it to the teachers this morning as well. And the kids have also got a little token gift that they're taking in. But yeah, tomorrow is the last day, and then it's out for summer, where I'll be driven mad for 6 weeks. No plans on food today, other than I've got some sea bass in the fridge. And I was thinking of doing a bit of mashed potato with sea bass and broccoli for my lunch. But that's if I'm here. My cousin and her husband are still down, and we're supposed to be going out for dinner tonight with the whole family. But I don't know what's going on. I shall see. Otherwise, I will stick the sea bass in the freezer. But yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit, guys, to let you know what I'm having to eat. Well, I'm out of the Leavers Assembly, guys. And oh, God. Lucky I took a tissue. But I've lost. I didn't know it down my bra. Oh, it's still there. Tell you what, get all sorts in here. Pens, money. Take my bra off at night and there's loads of stuff falls out. That's a good thing when you got big knockers. You've got big bra cups. You can shove a load of stuff in it. Even treats. I've had a few hi-fi bars down there in my time. When I used to do Summer before, and yeah, get an old melted hi-fi bar at the end of the night you forgot to eat. Forgot to eat. Anyway, it's now 11:10. I haven't been to my mum's yet, so I'm going to go and sort her out. And then I will think about having something to eat, because I haven't had anything. I tell a lie. I had 2 of them licorice sweets that are in my glove box. They're a sin each, so I've counted them. They're on my planner. So yeah, I've had 2 of them. So I don't know if my mum wants to go anywhere. She's not feeling it today, I don't think, from the phone conversation I've had with her. So I shall go and see. I don't know if my cousin is at her house or whether they're just going to come later or what. I might go up the shed actually and have a look at the shed in Lantrisant. They got a recycling place. Might go up there and see what's occurring. Drive out of this space. Oh. Tell you what, it was my worst nightmare when I went in there today. They had little tiny fold-up chairs. You know, the fold-up ones that if you're a bigger person, you think to yourself, they're just going to sandwich flat when you sit on them. So I was saying to one of the other mothers who appreciated my situation, and she was like, oh, have a chair like mine. She had like a proper, a stiff, hard one, you know. And I was like, oh, thanks. And her husband went and got me one. I just couldn't bring myself to lower my butt onto one of those chairs because I just had visions of it just going flat. I was like, no chance. No chance. I always remember going for dinner to a friend's house, and she had, you know, the white gardening chairs, but she had green ones, and she had a few spare because there was so many of us, she didn't have enough dining chairs. And there's me, because I was a lot bigger then, sitting on one of these garden chairs, right? and eating away. Carefully balanced myself on this chair, gingerly, thinking, come on now, hold me up, girl, hold me up. And I'm talking away to my friends, and then the next minute I'm like that. Where the hell are they gone? Where have they gone? And I'm like that. Oh, and I was slowly lowering down and down and down, and eventually the legs would have snapped, wouldn't they? But I was just going down slowly, very slowly, and the legs were just slowly buckling under me, and then I was like, grab the table, managed to save myself. But oh, I friggin' hate chairs. Not so much these days, but the ones in school, flipping heck. I have been told the ones when you go to secondary school, they're proper chairs, you know. So yeah, let's stop at my mother's then. It's like a frigging car park here. Right, I shall see you in a bit. So I've currently got some wedges cooking in the air fryer, and I think I'm just going to have egg and chips for lunch because we're going out tonight for dinner. So in the meantime, I'm just having these while I'm waiting because I'm a bit hungry now. These are my bee choice for today, 2 lemon hi-fi bars. So yeah, I'll show you once my lunch is ready. So this is what I'm making for my lunch, or what I'm having for my lunch. I've just made some wedges. I've got 2 eggs that have come all the way from Scotland. They're my cousin's chickens, eggs, and then I've got 1 tin full ketchup. So that's what I'm having for my lunch. Right, I'm out of the shops and I've spent a bomb. I went to Aldi and I nipped into Home Bargains. I thought, oh, I'll just go in and have a look. I've got a spare 5 minutes. I'll just show you what I've got in there. I'll show you what I've got in Home Bargains. In my Aristocats bag. I didn't get a lot in there, but I did get this. United Colours of Benetton. That used to be a real funky go-to brand when I was a kid. I remember having a jumper with it on and all that. But they didn't, are they still around? Are they gone or what? Are they gone bust? I don't really hear about them anymore. But I got this. And while I was looking at this, it's glass, it is, not plastic. But while I was looking at this, right, oh, I thought that was my friend then. While I was looking at this girl came rushing up and she was going, oh my God, they've got them, they have got them. Oh, I'm going to get a red one. So are these a thing or what? It's like a tap, you know, when you under a tap, like an old-fashioned tap. Yeah, it's a water bottle. Do I need a water bottle? I don't drink water, do I? But you know, Kaz has got to buy a bit of shit she doesn't need. Obviously, that's when we're going to the next item. But no, you could measure your milk out in that, stick it in the fridge. But I would take a squash out in that, you know. And it's not, a glass bottle's nicer than plastic, isn't it? There's something about glass rather than plastic. If they had been plastic, I would have got them for the kids who are going back to school. But yeah, so I got one of them. They had yellow and navy blue tops as well. And it's getting hot in here, so I'm opening the window. So I hope it's not getting too... people will be like, what the f*** is she doing in your car? Talking about items that you don't need. I bought a pie dish, a roasting dish. It's actually an oval enamel roaster, but look at that, it's got a crumble in it. I'll have a bit of crumble. However, I'm envisioning in this dish a cottage pie, shepherd's pie, chicken elite pie, chicken and bacon pie, any old friggin' pie. You know, I didn't buy it as a roasting tin, I bought it as a pie tin. And I think that might fit in my A-School might by a whisker slide in. $4.99 that was. I did buy 2 small enamel pie dishes the other week, which in the cupboard, I haven't used them. But this one is a big one I can use for family, you know. So I got that. Get some funny looks here. Right, what do I get? Oh, if you're new to my channel and you're wondering what the frig's going on with her hair, then in October I shaved my head, and then the October before I shaved my head. And the reason I shaved my head was not because I was having a mental breakdown, was because I knackered it. I bleached it, I stripped it, I bleached it, I coloured it, I bleached it, I stripped it, I did this and that. You'd never think I was a qualified hairdresser back in the day. Before I met Warren, I was a qualified hairdresser. Yes, I was. But yeah, I knackered it, so I thought, I'll shave it off. There is a video where I've shaved it off. I can't remember where it is, but there is a video where I shaved it off. So this is my own natural hair, undamaged, untreated, just grey hair. So I just got some shampoo, argan oil shampoo and conditioner. It says for dull frizzy hair. My hair is a bit frizzy. I tend to have my mother's hair, which is quite coarse and that. I don't have like silky soft hair, but you know, I got a shampoo and conditioner. Just argan oil ones. I don't even know. Oh, that smells lush. Oh, that smells really like nice and clean smell. Got them. I picked up them. I scanned them in the shop and they're free. So I thought, while I'm waiting for the kids to come out of school, I might have a nibble on a bit of chicken, you know. Nescafe for Wazza. And I got a bag of dog food for the dog, obviously. That's what I got in Home Bargains. I did pick up, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Oh, I might just get to show you what I got in Aldi before I got to school. Try not break that bottle. Oh. Right, let me get this bag out. I went into Aldi. Oh, let me get the bag. All right, love, yes. You're looking at me like, what the friggin' hell you doing? Yes, love. Oh. Right, let me put that one down. Bearing in mind, there's no room in here for the kids to get in, so there's no point in me going and pick them up to school. Oh, they'll all be moaning. There's nowhere to sit. They'll be sitting on top of the shopping. Got a bag of spuds, you know, to use my new chipper on. I love that bloody chipper. Have any of you thought about buying it? It is an investment, but damn good chipper. Don't know what I'm talking about. I had a chipper for my birthday. It's quite an expensive electric chipper, but it makes some good chips. Oh, do you know what? Why is it every frigging time I buy potatoes, I always buy a bag with rotten one in it? Anyway, I got them. They're free food if you didn't know. I'm sure you did. Right. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is what I went in for. Now, currently, I don't really know sins on stuff because I'm filming on my phone at the minute, which has got the app on it. So I'll stick sins on the screen. However, this is what I went in for. This bad boy. It is salted caramel style mousse. They're not that low, they're not. I had one the other day. I think it was a strawberry one. It was 7.5, something like that. But yeah. And do you know what? I went in for these. I thought I'll get a couple of these, but this was just one lonely one amongst all the lemon, strawberry, vanilla. So I thought, right, I'll have that. So I picked up that because that's what I went in for. I was actually quite excited when I scanned this in the shop. Double check yourself. I always say, like, double check sins and out for yourself. Don't rely on me because, you know, I'm not always right, although I like to think I am. Grated cheese, and it's a healthy extra. I'll stick it on screen what it says on. Oh my, it's got something in my eye. Bit of air. It was, can't remember what it was, but I scanned it and it was, oh, it had the little milk bottle by it, so it's a healthy extra. I think it was 40 grams as well. Oh my god, I love you. Because how boring is it grating cheese, eh? It's lazy not grating it, I know. Oh, and I picked up this as well to have with my chicken if I was a bit peckish. Because we're going out for dinner tonight. Again. going out with my cousin, and that's still down, so we're going out. Now, just went a couple of sins on nice things, right? And one of them is, I do like a nice thick creamy yogurt. And because I get 25 sins, I get 10 more sins than average person. So I got 10 sins I can sort of piss about with and have something nice, you know. So I picked up that yogurt. Now I will sit watching telly and I will eat that with my finger. Yes, I will eat that with my finger. I lick my finger like a dirty bitch, and I will eat it like that, and that's how I eat it, and that's how I do it. And I used to do it in work, and the girls would be like, Karen, and I'd be like, no, I don't need a spoon. So when I buy yogurts and stuff when I'm out and about, just eat with my finger. Got these. It says they're new. They're 97 calories, which would suggest to me that they're 5. But we will scan them and I'll put it on screen. But those protein chocolate pots. Now the last few chocolate pots I've bought, I haven't actually got any because the kids have eaten them. Having 3 boys that are constantly in my fridge and my cupboards is just a nightmare. Now I picked up these. Now these were, I think I scanned one of them and it was 7, but it'll be on screen. But I love stuff like that. And that's when I was doing calorie count, I used to love it because I just think, oh, I love that. But I only bought 2 as a treat, you know. If I can't be bothered to do breakfast, or if I want something a bit late on at night. But look how it looks a bit like a cheesecake, doesn't it? Look how nice that is, and a bit crunchy granola on top. I did scan one of them, and I'm sure it was 7.5. So that is quite a lot, and you probably think, oh, I wouldn't use that on a yogurt. You use your sins on what you want to use them on. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I've got this as well. Thought I'd invite my mum down for brie and cranberry toasted effort in the week. She's not very happy today. I don't know why. But she's not herself. I also picked up this. The man said to me, oh, it's really good value, that. And I was like, is it? It was £13.87. Big lump of beef. Just thought I'd do a beef dinner. And it's got a really good date on it. It's in date until the 1st of August. So on Sunday, I might do like a beef dinner. Got bacon. I usually buy smoked. I thought I'd go for unsmoked. And it's cheaper to buy them like this than it is to buy the medallions. And I got these ones because there's quite a good medallion there without fat running through it. So all you've got to do is trim that fat off along there and cut the tail off. Yeah, you got bacon. And my eldest at the moment is at home before he decides what he's doing when he goes back to wherever he's going to go. So every morning he's like, oh, can I have a bacon sandwich? Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have eggs? And can I have this? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. 5% mince. Obviously you don't have to use 5% mince. You can use whatever mince you want, but you'll have to thin it. And I got some chicken breasts because I've got quite a lot of JD seasonings that I can make something with mince and chicken and whatnot. So that's me one bag. We'll chuck it all back in. I do love brie and cranberry. It's one of my faves, but I don't have it very often. So yogurts. Oh, I wonder if I'll have a yogurt tonight because they do look nice. Something I bought the other day were grape nuts. They're a B choice, but you need a mortgage to buy them. Freaking rip off they are. That one down there. There's 2 more bags. I think I've got just enough time to show you. Right. I got these for Walter. For the weekend, you can have a treat. So I'll have to scan them, but 100 grams. Oh God, it's in double Dutch. It's 495 grams per 100 grams. There's 150 in there, so they're mega. So you won't be eating the whole bag in one go. I bought these the other week, and Warren and the kids said they were the best crisps they've ever tasted in their life. So I got them. They're like a share bag. I picked up these thins. These are what I will probably do brie and cranberry in and put them in the toaster. I got Rather large cucumber. Rather large. I like cucumber, the kids like cucumber. Tom and Honey love cucumber, so that won't last very long. Picked up these. I've got some Halo ice cream in the freezer, so I got these. Haven't scanned them, but they're 51. I would say that they're going to be 2.5. But it's on the screen. So yeah, waffle cones. I got some bananas. I like them green. I won't eat them like this. As soon as they start to go yellow is when I like them. And I got 3 peppers, which are a speed food. So I got them. And then in the last bag, cucumber there. Come to 70 something pounds. I know I did get quite a bit of meat mind, but right, last bag I got some Crave sticks. Lovely lady reached them for me because they were too high on the shelf, and I was staring at them thinking I want them, but they're going to be five for the pack. Sins. Nearly out of tomato sauce again, so I've got tomato sauce. I got 2 pates for the dog. I picked up 2 tins of tomatoes with herbs in. I got some cute little tongs. I actually use tongs quite a bit because a lot of the stuff I use is non-stick, and these are like rubber, even though they've got a metal handle. They didn't have anything else, they just had bees and that was it. How cute are they? Cute little bee tongs. And they did have bee egg cups and spoons. It says just right for serving a little something. But you know, if you need to turn a burger or a bit of bacon over, perfect. Got them. They were down the middle aisle. You know that place where I shouldn't really be. I got some fish and chips, salt and vinegar, easy peelers, their speed. I got this. This is 2.5 cents per tablespoon, which I didn't think was bad per level tablespoon. You know, nice crushed meringue nest, few raspberries, bit of yogurt, you know, maybe, and that drizzled over the top. Get in. Or waffles. I got waffle machine. Could make some waffles out of my oats and stuff, you know. Prawn cocktail crisps for kids. There's another bag of easy peelers, bigger ones. Their speed. And then I've got Coke, which is in the boot of my car, which is sin-free. It's Aldi's version of Pepsi Max. And then I've got these gherkins, which are a speed food, I believe, for burgers, because I went to get some out of the ones I had and there was mold forming on top of the water, so I thought, oh, better not use them then. So yeah, got them. That's everything I picked up. Everything I picked up. So I'm going to go and get the kids home from school now, get this put away, and then my cousin will probably be back. And then we're going out at 6:30. So yeah, I will catch up with you in a bit. Oh, I did buy this as well because I'm thirsty. Pepsi Max, and it was nice and cold in the fridge. So yeah. Cheers. There's a little screaming baby over there. I don't miss screaming babies anymore. You know? I've gone from screaming babies to stroppy teenagers. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what is worse. Right, I think I've got everything. I've got a quarter of an hour to get back to school. And see how Jackson is. He has a lovely memory bear. I'll show it to you. He brings her back to the car. They had to bring in old clothing from your old uniform, and the school made them memory bears. I thought it was a really sweet gesture. So something for them to keep, and they made like a book with all pictures of the kids in and the teachers and stuff like that. Hope you weren't beeping at me, love, because it's my right away. All right, thank you. Right, school I go, and well, like I say, it's not much room to sit in here because the boot's full of stuff, and now the back seat it's full of stuff and all. And I've got to turn my head. Oh my good God. Getting out of there. Right, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna have this. I'm sitting down for 5 before we go out. I'm a bit peckish, so I'm gonna have this chicken, which is free. So I'm out for another meal. We've come to the Longbow in Lancashire, and I've just ordered steak and jacket potato. It'll be very good. And we've got Mother with us, right, Mum? Yeah. And then Warren's out. And my cousin and her husband are here. They're not fans of the camera. And the kids, apart from Mackenzie, didn't want to come. Typical child on his phone. But yeah, I shall show you my food once it comes.
What are you doing?
Right, I'm just trying to get these kids in bed, and they're not listening to me. Ooh. Anyway, I picked these up. Don't know if you've seen them in Lidl a few weeks ago. There are these ones. Says they're new. They're whipped bars, so they're very much like the skinny whips, you know. Mint ones and toffee ones. They're 4 cents each. So I'm actually going to have one of each because I can't decide on which one to have. So that's 8 cents. That makes it 17 I've used today, if I have them. Yeah, that's it. I haven't used my A's again. So I need to get a hold of some fresh mint so I can have feta, watermelon and mint. Oh, I love that. Right, I'm going to have one of these each. Yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, why don't you just have one? I want both. I'm going to have both. I've got enough cents. I could have 3 if I wanted. I could actually have 4. I could have 2 of each, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have 1 of each. 17. So I got 8 left over. So yeah, that's it. I'm actually going to be up for a bit yet because Jackson sprung it on me that he needs to take 2 white polo tops in tomorrow. I think they're going to be writing on one because it's his last day. And of course, have I got any wash? No. So I put some on a quick wash, and I've just put them on a rinse and a spin, and then I'll have to put them in the dryer, and then I'm going to go to bed. Yesterday was the longest time I think I'd ever been to bed. I went to bed about 10 o'clock and I didn't get up until, well, just gone 9 when my cousin arrived on the doorstep. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I've got nothing planned tomorrow. My cousin's going back in the morning early, so I won't see her now tomorrow. And yeah, that's me done. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow.